Gosh, what can I say?
We're speaking to Robin Tyler. Robin, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be doing two things. One is I'm here with my booth this year because we're taking women to Africa and on cruises and Australia. But another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm the MC for 2 nights. It's going to be a fabulous show this year. There's going to be, let's see, the Campers and the Troopers and Linda Montgomery and Jane Doe. There's so much entertainment I couldn't begin to tell you. But there's music and comedy, and it runs all night.
We're with Lori McBride, the executive director of the Life Lobby. Lori, tell us about Life.
Life is a statewide lobbying organization. We have about 85 members statewide that are major gay and lesbian organizations and AIDS organizations.
And the Grand Marshal is Assembly Bill 101, is that right?
That's right. That's a bill that we're sponsoring and is being carried by Terry Friedman, who's a Democrat from West Hollywood.
We're standing with Michael Yates, president of CSW Los Angeles. Tell us about the importance of AB 101 being the backdrop here.
AB 101 is the bill in the legislature right now that will add discrimination based on sexual orientation in housing and in employment to be illegal.
Obviously, it's a far cry from the way it was this morning. No one person puts this together, and it certainly doesn't happen overnight. From the Christopher Street West Parade and Festival, I'm Matt Nelson.
And this is quite something, Frank. Putting this parade together, putting the festival together is a lot of work.
That wonderful tape of all that background.
I know, and that all happened yesterday. They did that at 6 o'clock in the morning. It goes to show you. Besides all of that being here, the Gay and Lesbian Advisory Council of the City of West Hollywood, which is the only one of its kind, excuse me, in the world. Take a look at what the members have to say about themselves.
Good morning. Welcome to West Hollywood. The Lesbian and Gay Advisory Council to the City of West Hollywood was formed in 1988 to deal with the positive imagery of lesbians and gay that occupy our city. We are appointed at large by the City Council and have subcommittee groups that meet at a public hearing once a month. We would like to welcome you all now and enjoy the parade.
As a member of the Arts and Recreation Subcommittee, I feel the purpose is to establish lesbian and gay culture in our city and to focus on these artists, to bring out the writers, the dancers, the playwrights, the actors, the actresses, and to establish for our city gay and lesbian culture.
As a member of the Health and Wellness Committee, I'm working in conjunction with the Senior Advisory Council to provide services to AIDS hospices, as well as working with the bar owners to provide transportation to those who need assistance.
We want the community to know that we exist so they can come to us with their problems. We want them to know that we are a resource in the community that they can take advantage of and utilize in solving problems.
We're attempting to identify the economic and social development needs of the city of West Hollywood as it relates to the gay and lesbian community, and also how the gay and lesbian community impacts the business community in West Hollywood, and how much that impact brings in revenue to the city.
Hi, my name is Kim. I don't know if you know it or not, but West Hollywood is one of the few places in the world where the lesbian and gay community is considered a protected class. It's important to have that status for our relationship, our children, and our lives. The Advisory Council in the City of West Hollywood for the lesbian and gay community is ensuring that that happens here, and hopefully around the world and across the United States. That will happen in your communities too.
Imagine this, a week full of events designed to enhance lesbian visibility. Well, that's exactly what the Lesbian and Gay Advisory Council did last year. We had a week full of events, from Dykes and Their Dogs to a lesbian talent show to lesbian videos and a art gallery opening. And we're doing it again this year, right here in West Hollywood.
I came to West Hollywood because I wanted to feel a sense of community. Outreach is a problem-solving component of the council. Safety is a concern of the council with the environment of the city, and Gay and Lesbian Advisory Council has given me this sense of community. I'm really happy that you're here today and hope you enjoy the parade.
You know, Frank, seeing the West Hollywood Advisory Council for Gay and Lesbian people here in the city, this city may set a precedence across the world. And other cities and states here in the United States to have a council for gay and lesbian people.
Needed and very important, and they work well together with our community.
Yes, very important.
It was our friend David Welsh. We saw David.
I know, yes, David, and a lot of friends.
He was a little tilted to the right.
The parade has begun on time, and in just a few minutes, we'll be in full view of our cameras. The piece you're about to see, I produced. I gathered some footage from 1969 through 1990, and it sort of explains where all this gay pride came from and what it means. Have a look. Gay pride, being open, proud, and strong. It was shortly after midnight on June 28, 1969, when a routine undercover police raid on the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village, New York, erupted into a violent confrontation between the police and the gays. It was a rebellion. Gays were not going to take their civil rights lightly, and they came out fighting. It was this single event in 1969, known as the Stonewall Rebellion, that caused a national gay and lesbian civil rights movement that has been irreversible in the United States. I know for me, pride is at the very root of this celebration today. Pride is that very special feeling that comes from within.
What does gay pride mean to me? Gay pride, whether you're black, white, straight, gay, Jewish, Catholic, Japanese, yellow, brown, as long as you're proud of who you are and what you are.
It's like being totally and absolutely and fulfillingly totally free and excited, and everybody loves you for who you are, and it's just great. Gay pride is great, and I feel very proud that I'm gay.
Gay pride just means the ability to be recognized for who you are as an individual and nothing else. It's very simple. It's our freedom.
Lynn and I have been together for 5 years. 5 years? Yep. In November. Gay pride is very simply the ability to be who we are, to be proud of who we are.
And letting everyone know and not be afraid to express that you are gay and that you love that.
Why the universe has sustained our being is a question that I think we all should think about. And since I don't think the universe makes mistakes in keeping people and species going if it's not supposed to be here. So for me, the universe wants us here, and we contribute something very special. So for me, gay pride is the reaffirmation of the fact that we are a contributing group of people, and if we weren't here, the universe would be lacking something.
Here today, celebrating the parade, the Gay Pride Parade. What does gay pride mean to you in 1987, Rick?
Basically, what gay pride to me means in 1987 are the people who are willing to go that extra mile, really break their back to help you out when you need it.
I think gay pride, more than anything else, it means being able to be yourself. And particularly people in my age group grew up having to be two separate persons, grew up in the 50s. Today, I tried not to be different in each of my lives, but today I truly can. I don't have to remember who I am wherever I am.
This year, 1987, what does gay pride mean to you, Amy?
Oh, everything. I think it means triumph more than anything, showing that our community is still alive and well and concerned and involved.
It means we've survived, and that's the truth.
The freedom to be who I am when I want to be and where I want to be at.
Gay pride means not being ashamed of who you are, and you can do whatever you want whenever you want, and nobody cares.
That's right.
Not going to go to live. You're going to do that playback at 12 o'clock. Right. Right. So nothing, when we're on live here talking into that camera, we're going to be PA'd out to the streets, but not until the flaggers come, till the first entry of the parade comes in. That's the way we're going to do it.
Actually, you're going to go to the man on the street recorder,
John,
and then
he's got people lined up.
While we're counting out the tape, you want to face the crowd, you can do that.
You found us, good. Your name?
Robert Jordan.
Robert Jordan. That full name or first name?
Testing.
1, 2, 1, 2. You let me know when you want me to go, wherever you want me to go.
Testing 1, 2,
Can you hear
3.
me, say? Okay, fine.
Thank you, Carol.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Out there on the streets, it's a beautiful day here in West Hollywood. Welcome all of you people for the parade here today.
Welcome all you great-looking men and women.
As you know, the parade will start, it always starts on time here at Christopher Street West in West Hollywood at 12 o'clock. It should be reaching us in about 20 minutes. So hang on to yourselves for that time there and have a good time. But I have a very important announcement for you. How many of you have heard of Assembly Bill 101? It's AB 101. This is a bill in the California legislature that will make it illegal in California to discriminate against gays or lesbians in housing or employment. Everyone has a right to a job and housing. Do we all agree on the streets? Let me hear all you people that agree we should all have a right. The vote.
It is our right.
The vote to get this bill out of committee and to the State Assembly floor is tomorrow, which is Monday, and it's up to us. And have you all heard of Lou Sheldon? Lou Sheldon hates this bill. The religious right has been busy telling the legislators what they think about this bill. We think you should tell the legislators what you think. So whatever you do, all of you, today or tomorrow, please call your state assemblyman or your senator. It's very important that we get a gay rights bill passed here in the state of California. Have a good time at the parade today, and we'll be back with you in a moment. We're going to do this live. Welcome, everyone, to the 21st Annual Christopher Street West Gay and Lesbian Pride Parade, being brought to you live via satellite from West Hollywood, California. I'm Melinda Tremalio, and with me to bring you this exciting parade coverage is Mr. Frank Calla.
Hello, everyone. Welcome today, and for our celebration, we're going to have fun. The annual Gay and Lesbian Pride Parade, now in its 21st year, is the third largest parade in California, right behind the Rose Parade and the Hollywood Christmas Parade. Today's parade is known to gay and lesbian people across the world as the symbol of pride and social progress.
At least 300,000 people are crowding the streets of West Hollywood today to view the parade, and they'll have plenty to see. More than 200 entries, including the floats, bands, equestrian units, celebrity cars, and marching units, covering the spectrum of the gay and lesbian world.
And Melinda, for the 5th consecutive year, Christopher Street West, Los Angeles is televising the parade across the country into Hawaii and Canada. And some of the states that are viewing us today are Massachusetts, Florida, New York, Indiana, Wisconsin, Arizona, Minnesota, and on and on.
And the list does go on and on, Frank. And all throughout the broadcast today, we'll be saying hello to the millions of viewers watching us. But before we begin our live coverage of the parade, let's go to our reporter, John Hudson, who has someone in the crowd who wants to say hello. John, are you there?
Hi, welcome to the Christopher Street West 21st Parade. And today I want to tell you, we've got a Grand Marshal, but it's not a person. Instead, it's a bill. This fellow typically exemplifies it. It is AB 101, Justice for All. You want to explain a little bit about it and tell people where you're from, because we're in West Hollywood, but not everybody here is from West Hollywood.
I'm with the River City Democratic Club. We're out of Sacramento. We're in support of AB 101, which adds sexual orientation to the list of things that you cannot discriminate on in terms of housing and employment.
Thank you for coming from Sacramento. That's state capital. Hopefully, more people will come. Would you like to explain a little bit more about what you're doing for the effort?
I'm Tom Peterson from Orange County, California, and we are collecting signatures in support of AB 101 to lay them on the governor's desk and on our assembly members' desk to show the people that we support equal rights for all Californians.
Now,
and if you want to sign, look for my orange visor.
Okay, you see the two bills right there in front of you. The other one is against discrimination of people with HIV who are trying to come to our conference, to come past our borders. Right now, we discriminate against people who are HIV positive. We don't let them travel into our country, just visitors. We can't do that, and we've got to fight that. Or next year, we will not have an international AIDS conference in Boston. Now let's find a little more typical kind of color that we're used to. The surf rats, come here. Come on, guys. Come on.
Surf rats and Prentice hats.
We are in California.
Dude.
Tell them your names, folks.
George.
George.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Get real.
We've got surfboards and we've got lots.
Hello, America.
Now, come on. I want you to meet one other group. These people are all from out of town. Give them your names real quick.
Jim from Long Beach. Amir from San Jose.
I'm Anna from the hideous town of Riverside. Rachel from Bakersfield.
Renee from Switzerland.
I'm Willis from Long Beach.
Now, Willis, you come up here every year.
Yeah, my 9th year. Yeah. This is my 9th year at the parade. It's a great parade. I always come and see all the people and all the crowd.
What are you doing with that fan?
But this fan is for another great celebration in West Hollywood, which is a West Hollywood Halloween parade, which is going to be a week-long celebration this year. It was great last year, and I know it's going to be great.
It was fabulous.
It was fabulous.
It was wonderful. Okay, I want to thank absolutely everybody for coming. It's really important you're from all the way from Sweden. The girl with the cigarette butts. What style! Everything's flashy. Now come here and meet another group of people. This is what you expect to see on the parade. Guys, give them a big smile.
Hey, done. What's that? Hey! A big smile, Chris.
Hey. Great. Great.
All right, John, give that man a camera.
Give that man a camera.
A microphone.
And John goes on and on and on.
Great casabas.
Yes, great
That man goes to my gym. You know, ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 states that have passed the gay rights bill. They are the Wisconsin, Massachusetts, Hawaii, and Connecticut. The Lobby for Individual Freedom and Equality in Sacramento, California, has been working very hard to introduce Bill AB 101, which is on the ballot for our next election. To explain more about it, we've prepared this tape.
Let's take a look.
The radical right, led by extremist Lou Sheldon, can't silence proponents of Assembly Bill 101. Motivated by hatred, they've campaigned to derail the anti-discrimination bill and confuse voters. However, supporters of AB 101 fight on. At a recent press conference, Life Lobby co-chair John Duran explained what the bill is and is not.
What it isn't is a special rights bill. What it isn't is pedophilia and bestiality and a lot of the other scare tactics that the right is using. What it isn't is affirmative action quotas. It's nothing like that. All it is adding the word sexual orientation to the Fair Employment and Housing Act, that if you're gay or lesbian in the workplace, or you're heterosexual or bisexual, you cannot be discriminated against. The principal author is Assemblyman Terry Friedman from West Hollywood. We're fortunate, though, that we now have additionally 27 other co-authors in the State Assembly, primarily Democrats, but we are looking for bipartisan support in the state Senate.
Duran has lobbied for a gay rights law for 10 years. Along with Republican Marty Keller, he co-chairs the Life AIDS Lobby.
Life was founded out of No on Proposition 64 back in 1986. It was the first time that the gay and lesbian community was forced to work statewide, well, since the Briggs Initiative, on an issue of concern, and that was mandatory quarantine of people with AIDS. Out of that coalition, we realized that the far right's agenda was to use AIDS for their political expediency and to oppress a whole lot of people.
ACLU attorney John Davidson is an expert on civil rights. He says that in California there is no clear law that prohibits sexual discrimination in employment or in housing for lesbians and gay men.
While the opponents are saying there's no need for this, the Department of Fair Employment and Housing projects that if AB 101 passes, in the first year after it's passed, they expect to receive nearly 500 employment complaints. Just last year, the San Francisco Examiner did a very large-scale study, and it revealed that nationally, 16% of all lesbians and gay men have experienced job discrimination based on their sexual orientation. And lest we think that in California it's somehow magically different, they found that in the San Francisco Bay Area, that figure was 28%. 28% of all lesbians and gay men living in the San Francisco Bay Area had experienced job discrimination because of their sexual orientation. Many lesbians and gay men never experience job discrimination because their employers don't know that they're gay or lesbian.
Supporters of AB 101 stress that it's the foundation for all future anti-discrimination legislation in California, and that its passage is critical.
AB 101 is kind of the foundation of the house that we're building across the state. In my opinion, we get the foundation set and we hold it in place, and we move on to the legal recognition of gay and lesbian relationships.
It's very important for the gay and lesbian people of the state of California to contact your state assembly members and senators and urge them to support AB 101. If it passes, our new governor, Pete Wilson, promises to sign it into law. And you know, Frank, besides the parade, there is also a two-day festival, and I mean a great festival, with a stage full of talented singers, dancers, and comedians, vendors, and fabulous food and drink. All of this takes a tremendous amount of work from volunteers at Christopher Street West, and I mean a lot of work. Here's what it took to get it together. Have a look.
Hi, my name's Matt Nelson. It's Saturday morning around 6 o'clock, and we're at the festival site, the main gate. By the time you see this, there will be hundreds of thousands of people around. As you can tell now, it's not quite that busy, but what we wanted to do was take a few minutes and introduce you to some of the people who work so hard behind the scenes.
Well, we broadcast the parade tomorrow, and I'm responsible for the broadcast, but today you just do whatever they need you to do. Yeah, we are here from like 6 in the morning till 2 in the morning. It's long, hard days for us. I wore my pedometer. I've already put on 3 miles this morning.
You've logged 3 miles already, huh?
I do about 30 miles on the weekend, yeah.
I'm Linda Ryan. I'm one of the co-founders of the San Fernando Valley Lesbian and Gay Community Services Center, and we're launching ourselves at CSW this year.
My name is Woozie Spalding, and I'm chair of the parade committee this year. We have 280 units in the parade. We have about 8,000 people in the parade. There's a lot to get ready still. And it's all niggly stuff. It's all piddly stuff, but it's important in order to make it run efficiently. If only for just one weekend, it's nice to have a place to go and be yourself and not have to worry.
Just met a guy named Randy McGinley from Academy Tent and Canvas. Randy, tell us about the world of tents.
Well, what would you like to know?
Well, it's tough putting them up, I bet, huh?
Yeah, for something like this, yeah, it is, because we got a limited time to put everything up, and everything's got to coordinate with the vendors, the electricians, the whole 9 yards. We started yesterday, or approximately around 6 in the evening on the street, and worked continuously throughout the night.
Emma's Place, Lee Williamson, sanitation supervisor.
Right. Well, Emma's Place is what we call the sanitation compound, so we have to make it fun, because when you're picking up trash, you're picking up trash. What can I say?
We're speaking to Robin Tyler. Robin, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be doing two things. One is I'm here with my booth this year because we're taking women to Africa and on cruises and Australia. But another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm the MC for 2 nights. It's going to be a fabulous show this year. There's going to be, let's see, the Campers and the Troopers and Linda Montgomery and Jane Doe. There's so much entertainment I couldn't begin to tell you. But there's music and comedy, and it runs all night.
We're with Lori McBride, the Executive Director of the Life Lobby. Lori, tell us about Life.
Life is a statewide lobbying organization. We have about 85 members statewide that are major gay and lesbian organizations and AIDS organizations.
And the Grand Marshal is Assembly Bill 101, is that right?
That's right. That's a bill that we're sponsoring and is being carried by Terry Friedman, who's a Democrat from West Hollywood.
We're standing with Michael Yates, president of CSW Los Angeles. Tell us about the importance of AB 101 being the backdrop here.
AB 101 is the bill in the legislature right now that will add discrimination based on sexual orientation in housing and in employment to be illegal.
Obviously, it's a far cry from the way it was this morning. No one person puts this together, and it certainly doesn't happen overnight. From the Christopher Street West Parade and Festival, I'm Matt Nelson.
You know, as the monitor was showing us, the gentleman talking about trash, there is a lot of trash.
It's a lot of trash. Yes, and when you pick up trash, you pick up trash. And it's a lot of fun here.
You know, here in the city of West Hollywood, we have a gay and lesbian advisory council. This council is the only one of its kind in the world, and it functions on our behalf of our community. Here are the people who make it happen.
And let's take a look.
Yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to West Hollywood. The Lesbian and Gay Advisory Council to the City of West Hollywood was formed in 1988 to deal with the positive imagery of lesbians and gay that occupy our city. We are appointed at large by the City Council and have subcommittee groups that meet at a public hearing once a month. We would like to welcome you all now and enjoy the parade.
As a member of the Arts and Recreation Subcommittee, I feel the purpose is to establish lesbian and gay culture in our city and to focus on these artists, to bring out the writers, the dancers, the playwrights, the actors, the actresses, and to establish for our city gay and lesbian culture.
As a member of the Health and Wellness Committee, I'm working in conjunction with the Senior Advisory Council to provide services to AIDS hospices, as well as working with the bar owners to provide transportation to those who need assistance.
We want the community to know that we exist so they can come to us with their problems. We want them to know that we are a resource in the community that they can take advantage of and utilize in solving problems.
We're attempting to identify the economic and social development needs of the city of West Hollywood as it relates to the gay and lesbian community, and also how the gay and lesbian community impacts the business community in West Hollywood, and how much that impact brings in revenue to the city.
Hi, my name is Kim. I don't know if you know it or not, but West Hollywood is one of the few places in the world where the lesbian and gay community is considered a protected class. It's important to have that status for our relationship, our children, and our lives. The Advisory Council in the City of West Hollywood for the lesbian and gay community is ensuring that that happens here, and hopefully around the world and across the United States. That will happen in your communities too.
Imagine this, a week full of events designed to enhance lesbian visibility. Well, that's exactly what the Lesbian and Gay Advisory Council did last year. We had a week full of events, from Dykes and Their Dogs to a lesbian talent show to lesbian videos and a art gallery opening. And we're doing it again this year, right here in West Hollywood.
I came to West Hollywood because I wanted to feel a sense of community. Outreach is a problem-solving component of the council. Safety is a concern of the council with the environment of the city. And Gay and Lesbian Advisory Council has given me this sense of community. I'm really happy that you're here today and hope you enjoy the parade.
Yes, and enjoy the parade. We will today. The Gay and Lesbian Advisory Council here in West Hollywood, the only one of its kind in the world, Frank.
And our friend David Welsh is on that committee. He was
exactly.
Tilting to the right there a little.
This may set a precedence here across the country for other people in their communities. The parade has begun on time, and in just a few minutes, we'll be in full view of our cameras. The piece you're about to see, I really enjoy producing. And I gathered some footage from 1969 through 1990, and it sort of explains where all this gay pride came from and what it means. Have a look. Gay pride, being open, proud, and strong. It was shortly after midnight on June 28, 1969, when a routine undercover police raid on the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village, New York, erupted into a violent confrontation between the police and the gays. It was a rebellion. Gays were not going to take their civil rights lightly, and they came out fighting. It was this single event in 1969, known as the Stonewall Rebellion, that caused a national gay and lesbian civil rights movement that has been irreversible in the United States. I know for me, pride is at the very root of this celebration today. Pride is that very special feeling that comes from within.
What does gay pride mean to me? Gay pride, whether you're black, white, straight, gay, Jewish, Catholic, Japanese, yellow, brown, as long as you're proud of who you are and what you are.
It's like being totally and absolutely and fulfillingly totally free and excited, and everybody loves you for who you are, and it's just great. Gay pride is great, and I feel very proud that I'm gay.
Gay pride just means the ability to be recognized for who you are as an individual and nothing else. It's very simple. It's our freedom.
Lynn and I have been together for 5 years. 5 years? Yeah. In November. Gay pride is very simply the ability to be who we are, to be proud of who we are.
And letting everyone know and not be afraid to express that you are gay and that you love that.
Why the universe has sustained our being is a question that I think we all should think about. And since I don't think the universe makes mistakes in keeping people and species going if it's not supposed to be here. So for me, the universe wants us here, and we contribute something very special. So for me, gay pride is the reaffirmation of the fact that we are a contributing group of people, and if we weren't here, the universe would be lacking something.
Here today celebrating the parade, the Gay Pride Parade. What does gay pride mean to you in 1987, Rick?
Basically, what gay pride to me means in 1987 are the people who are willing to go that extra mile, really break their back to help you out when you need it.
I think gay pride, more than anything else, it means being able to be yourself. And particularly people in my age group grew up having to be two separate persons, grew up in the 50s. Today, I tried not to be different in each of my lives, but today I truly can. I don't have to remember who I am wherever I am.
This year, 1987, what does gay pride mean to you, Amy?
Oh, everything. I think it means triumph more than anything, showing that our community is still alive and well and concerned and involved.
It means we've survived, and that's the truth.
The freedom to be who I am when I want to be and where I want to be at.
Gay pride means not being ashamed of who you are, and you can do whatever you want whenever you want, and nobody cares.
That's right.
As you can see here along the streets in West Hollywood, our camera here is now up there where people are hanging out of their windows. And I mean, you can see what the camera is showing you now, but behind me where you can't see is the festival, and just literally thousands and thousands of people walking behind me. And as you can see the camera pulling out here to show all the people here waiting for the parade. They guesstimate this is about 300,000 people on these streets today, which is, and they come from all parts of the world. They plan their vacations around this time of the year so they can come and enjoy the parade and the two-day festival here in West Hollywood. And just to give you a little trivia, while they're showing you the streets here and what's going on, some stories that I wanted to tell on the air here about gay and lesbian people, which are very interesting stories, and anybody that's watching out there live right now, I hope that you're watching it with your families. I hope you're watching it with your children, with your lovers or your other half or whatever you care to call them, because this is something you're really going to enjoy today. It's an absolutely fabulous parade, and it's a lot of fun. But one of the stories I wanted to tell you was about in 1832, Mary Edwards Walker was born in New England. She moved right along to become a doctor, a truly remarkable accomplishment for a woman in the mid-19th century. Not only that, she practiced throughout the Civil War wearing only men's clothing and continued to button that fly and tie that tie until she died. At one time, she was known as America's most distinguished sexual invert. After folks got over the name-calling, she could be found on a stamp probably the first lesbian to land on the corners of our envelope. Stories and stories. We have a lot of stories here for you today. A lot of people waving from the crowds here, saying hello. Look at those people out there, Frank.
Wonderful. Happy faces, proud faces.
We're waiting here for the parade. It's almost to us right now, Frank, but we're waiting for the parade to come back.
We are together.
We are together.
Pride.
Together in Pride. Frank.
Lovely bowling shirt you're wearing. Paula, I'm just kidding.
Frank, tell these people where you come from. Where do you come from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
There are gays everywhere. And you?
Oh, I'm from Connecticut, back in Wallingford,
Is your
Connecticut.
mother watching today? You didn't wear a nice dress for your mother. You should have worn a nice dress. You're going to have a nice dress. That's all she asked. No, you had to wear slacks, but you look lovely.
Thank you very much. We look cute today on TV,
Thanks.
don't we? Look at it. We look cute today. You know, the thing is, we are being televised today via satellite, really way across the country. And some of the states that we're in, I mean, we're in Boston.
Yep. We're in Glendale, California.
Right.
Manhattan, New York.
Yes, we're in Manhattan, New York. We're going to be saying hello to all you people. I hope Manhattan, New York, and Queens.
Provincetown.
And we're in Palm Springs, all over Palm Springs. We're going to say hello to all you people down there in Palm Springs. I'm sure that you're watching us.
And let's not forget Honolulu, Hawaii.
That's true. We're into Hawaii this year live, and we're also into Arizona.
Tampa, Florida. It's incredible. The list goes on.
The list goes on and on here while we're waiting for the parade. And I believe that in just a few moments here, we are waiting for the color guard, which opens the parade tonight. We are coming into view. Here we are.
Look at those.
This is absolutely wonderful here. This is the Rainbow Flaggers leading off our color guard today for today's parade. The Rainbow Flaggers are sponsored by the Scarlet Bar in San Bernardino. Formed in 1986, they symbolize the strength, unity, and pride in our lesbian and gay communities throughout the United States. All 50 flags of the United States are carried by volunteer flaggers who enjoy the unity of their gay family. The flaggers appear at gay rodeos in Los Angeles and other cities west of the Rockies and in numerous gay pride parades and events throughout the year. The flaggers dedicate their march today to our lesbian and gay brothers and sisters returning from the Gulf War. And this is a great, colorful way to begin the parade, isn't it,
Look
Frank?
at that color.
We'll just let you watch now and enjoy the color and spectacle of our first entry.
Certainly makes us proud. And you'll note, Melinda, as the parade passes by our booth here, there are thousands of people that are going to come out with a roar of approval, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, we're going to hear a lot of yelling and screaming here as they come down. And we'll hear some music also, because I think there's a lot of bands in here today. I think the one thing in a parade that I love are bands.
Gotta have great horns.
Oh yeah, great horns, and you have all that music here, and this is going to be quite lovely. This is going to be a fun day. You people just sit on your couches here, and it's a beautiful day here in West Hollywood. The sun came out around 11:45 today.
It's a nice little breeze.
Yes, it is.
Perfect California day.
It's a perfect day. I think it's in the 70s, and I'm happy that it is, so that we don't get too hot up here.
Well, people could take their tops off.
Guys take their shirts off, and everything looks great here, and everybody's in good shape. This is West Hollywood.
This is wonderful.
That's right.
So many healthy bodies. You know, the gym for men and women has really been a meeting place of late. I noticed earlier our friend Gary Yonker is here watching the parade with us.
And what you're seeing on your screen now is the flaggers.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at West Hollywood, leading off this is the Rainbow Flaggers. Let's give them a round of applause when they come by. Let's really cheer this parade on today. With your applause, let's help them pass by. gentlemen, you have the Rainbow Flaggers, who are sponsored by the Skylark Bar in San Bernardino.
You notice that gay flag right there.
The gay flag. United States flag in the front, and we have the gay flag, and then the 50 states are represented. All 50 states are represented by these ladies and gentlemen marching today.
Bravo. Coming up, we have the men and women who make this whole parade and weekend happen. The Board of Directors of Christopher Street West, Los Angeles. Celebrating their 21st anniversary, Christopher Street West is comprised of volunteers who spend tens of thousands of hours working together in pride to produce this parade and our two-day festival. Taking place in West Hollywood Park, right behind our broadcast booth. The proceeds of the two-day Pride event, which were more than $110,000 in 1990, are returned to the community in various types of grants to help educate the gay and non-gay community about gay and lesbian events and our community needs. The entire board would like to say hello to two special friends, Pat and Sally, watching in Good Hope, Georgia. Welcome, Christopher Street West, Los Angeles. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, yet another year.
Our Grand Marshal of this parade today is Life Lobby, a lobby for individual freedom and equality. Life Lobby lobbies our state legislature on issues pertaining to gay and lesbian rights and human rights in general. The most pressing issue currently facing Life Lobby is the passage of AB 101. AB 101, when passed, will bring California up to par with 4 other states which have anti-discrimination laws. We can't express how urgent it is that every citizen of California send a letter or call their state legislator urging them to vote yes on AB 101 today. Riding in today's parade is Lori McBride, the Executive Director of Life Lobby. Lori, are you there?
I'm here.
What would you like to say regarding the pending vote on AB 101 while we have this crowd listening to you?
We can't lobby without you. Please, today, if you do anything, sign 1 postcard, sign 2 postcards, sign 20. Don't let the bigots do all the talking. We've got to speak up and let them know that we want this legislation now in 1991.
All right, Lori, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you very much, and all your work you've done for AB 101 and Life Lobby in Sacramento.
Congratulations, and let's all send that postcard in. Coming up, we have San Diego's here they are, San Diego's award-winning Finest City Freedom Band. They were last year's winner of the CSW Musical Marching Award. It's under the direction of Gary Hoover, corps director Kent Custer, and drum major Doug Gentili. This year, the Freedom Band will be participating in pride parades in Long Beach, here in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Diego. On Saturday, July 27th, the Freedom Band will present Cabaret 1991, featuring the 2 sides of Rudy de l'Amour.
Now let's enjoy the music.
Yes. Shake those casabas.
This is fun, isn't it, Frank?
Wonderful.
Yeah, very colorful here.
San Diego's Freedom Band.
Lava, Los Angeles and Valley area couples whimsical train was engineered as an affectionate greeting card to expressly demonstrate that loving partners are coupled together in pride. And all aboard for the 90s. For Lava, this parade is a sentimental journey together in love and dedicated to happy hearts everywhere. Lava Couples has built and entered award-winning floats in the past 2 CSW parades, and I'm sure they're hoping for this entry will make it number 3. And this is Lava. It is quite a colorful, whimsical little train there. Look at this train. It's a long train here.
All coupled, isn't that nice?
All coupled together in pride.
For us single men and women, we're very happy that they're coupled. Look at that body. He goes to the gym I go to, too.
He goes to the gym, you go. Riding in the parade for the 6th year, Bill Stirrup is representing the physically challenged. Bill would like to say to all people with an alternate lifestyle, stand tall, be proud, and be together in pride. Bill spends some of his free time working for Project Angel Foods grocery shop for the home mom. Thank you very much, Bill. Great to see you today.
Here we have the Human Rights Campaign Fund. They address the rights of lesbian and gay Americans and boast a national membership of 60,000. This year, the Los Angeles chapter is having the largest beach party of summer on July 26th at the Forum Sun and Sand Club on the Pacific Coast Highway. It promises to be fun in the sun with food, games, entertainment, and a bodybuilding contest.
Human Rights Campaign Fund. Riding very handsomely down the street.
Great Jim Gossi.
And look at this exciting float coming up here. One of the largest ladies' bars in Southern California. The executive suite from Long Beach wants to show you that they are not clowning around. They are here to stay together in pride as they wind through West Hollywood on this 80-foot circus train.
All right. The women and gentlemen of the executive suite.
Fun, fun, fun. We have so much more of that coming along for you from this exciting parade here in West Hollywood. There's a lot more to come here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, who do we have here, Frank, coming down the street here?
This is Being Alive, the HIV/AIDS Action Coalition. Being Alive provides a safe and supportive environment for people affected by HIV. Through peer counseling and information and referral, a hotline, roommate referral hotline, and a nationally acclaimed newsletter, Being Alive continues to work together in pride, creating a spiritual, socially, and politically empowered alliance of people with AIDS and HIV. I salute all of you.
Colorful so far,
Wonderful.
isn't it, Frank?
Wonderful.
Everyone seems to have really done a lot of work on their floats here. It looks great.
What's this, Melinda?
I don't know. We're going to wait here till we get up here. They can enjoy
I
this.
see some cowboys.
See some cowboys. Megan Ross is the CSW 1991 Woman of the Year. Megan started her activism in Portland, Oregon, and over the years has been involved in many activities. Most recently, she founded Baby Buddies, which provides aids to families caring for babies with AIDS. Hello, Megan. Megan, are you there today?
Oh, I'm great.
Okay,
This is
Megan.
wonderful.
Tell me what it feels like to be Woman of the Year.
Oh, it feels great. Now all I need is a car full of women.
All right.
Thank you for all the work that you do with babies, caring for babies with AIDS, Megan.
Oh, thank you. All I can say is keep supporting us. Every day is Gay and Lesbian Pride.
Yes.
Every day.
All right, Megan, thank you very much. Enjoy the parade.
Congratulations, Megan. Wonderful. Has done so much for our community.
Wonderful woman, yes.
All right, Melinda, we have now the Los Angeles chapter of the Golden State Rodeo Association. They're celebrating its 7th year of having just produced LA's successful gay rodeo last April. The profits of that event were returned to the community in the form of grants and donations. Riding with the Los Angeles Rodeo Association are the 1991-92 Mr., Ms., and Ms. Golden State Rodeo. Performing is the country western celebrity Randy Riggs.
I love country western music. This is great.
All right, Randy.
Love those cowboys.
What
We love
great
those
horses.
cowboys.
Great, and there's
We just love
the
it.
cow woman.
Now, as you can see on your screen from Long Beach, California, Floyd's Country Western Bar presents Floyd's Country Cloggers. Riding on the float along with Floyd's Cloggers are Floyd's Cowboys of the Month and Floyd's Mr. Leatherman 1991, Brent Jensen.
You know, Melinda, Floyd's Country Cloggers were the first gay clogging group to be recognized by the Academy of Country Music. They have performed in 11 states and at the Vancouver World's Fair.
And as I mentioned, the Floyd's Cowboys of the Month are riding on today's float. The Cowboy of the Month is just one way Floyd's raises thousands of dollars each year to help charities in the Long Beach area.
And we can see them later, all taking place on the main stage at CSW. Here we are, enjoy them.
All right.
Yeah. Here we have Primo Limousine. They're from the Valley, and they're proud to be able to enter one of the limos from their fleet of lovely cars.
And have that car waiting for me, and please, when we're done here, we'll get in that limo, Frank, and take a drive around town.
Forget about the car. I'd like the one in the blue tank top.
He's going to get silly on me. He's going to get silly on me. He is going to get silly on me here.
Is this
It looks like
dance
we
group?
have a wonderful dancing group. They're in the parade every year. This is Charlie's Country
yes.
Cloggers and Sunburst Squares, all the way from Phoenix, Arizona.
Wonderful.
Let's welcome Charlie's Country Cloggers and Sunburst Squares. Both groups have traveled extensively to perform at pride festivals and rodeos in California, Colorado, Nevada, Oklahoma, and Texas. In competition, they have received numerous awards for their performances and community involvement.
And you know-
Riding in today's parade is Ms. Hollywood's Ms. International Gay Rodeo.
And both groups will be performing later this afternoon on the country stage in the festival.
Here come the Sunburst Squares.
This is from Ventura County Unity Pride, their committee. Yeah, there we are, Ventura County Unity Pride, made up of a contingent of organizations spanning Ventura County. In the past year, several organizations have sprung up in Ventura County. The Gold Coast Business and Professional Alliance, the Gold Coast Bowlers. They'd like you to know that Ventura County has a strong, organized community, and they are together in pride.
And we have the Sunburst. Here are the Sunburst Squares performing for you in front of your very eyes
From
right here.
Ventura County. This is their strawberry season right now. All right.
Oh, the crowd loves that. This is Ventura County Unity Pride Group right there in front of your screen.
Congratulations, ladies and men. Keep Ventura County going. Here we have George Hardy, Cathedral City Mayor Pro Tem, saluting Gay and Lesbian Pride. Thank you, George.
I'm real confused on this parade footage.
Here we have the All Saints AIDS Service Center. They're providing support and services for HIV and PWAs, their families and friends in the San Gabriel Valley. Riding the parade is their Posada Queen, Howard Newsom. He's followed by the volunteers at the center. They do a wonderful job. All Saints AIDS Service Center. Wonderful volunteers. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful.
Was formed in 1981 to address the issues which affect lesbian and gay Latinos and to enhance and preserve the Latino heritage. The first and largest gay and lesbian non-profit Latino organization provides education and support to HIV and gay Latinos. They also provide Latino lesbian support groups. Buenos dias, buenos dias.
Coming up, we have Vanguard. It's a Los Angeles-based publication providing comprehensive news and features. Vanguard brings issues to the attention of the lesbian, gay, and gay supportive community by providing a public forum for discussion and debate.
Welcome, Vanguard. The West Hollywood Presbyterian Church, with their all-inclusive nature, particularly with regard to the gay and lesbian community and their active commitment to social justice, makes them unique in their denomination. The 150 members of the congregation provide an outreach to the lesbian and gay community through their food program for the homeless and their ministry to people with HIV. Riding in today's parade are the clergy from West Hollywood Presbyterian, Reverend Dan Smith, Reverend Lisa Bove, and Reverend Peg Asbai-Sert. You will also see the President, Per Terum.
Okay, now we have members of the Praxis Players. They're riding their next vehicle. Their costumes are from their current production of Godspell. For reservations, call the Whitefire Theater in Sherman Oaks. Godspell Players. Oh. Here we are. Lovely
Here
Carol.
we have the lovely Carol. Would like to thank West Hollywood for its continuing support. She'd like you all to remember to let glamour be your guide and all else will fall into place. The lovely Carol appears every Tuesday night at the Rage here in West Hollywood.
Coming up, our Seventh-day Adventist. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, our Seventh-day Adventist, Kinship International. They're represented by a group of Seventh-day Adventists, gay and lesbians, brought together by one person's search for fellowship. The initial group of 3 has grown to over 1,800 members and is headquartered here in Los Angeles. Seventh-day, are these the ones that go around in bicycles? Seventh-day Adventist. They all have nice buns because they pedal.
Nobody gets through.
Yes, that was all the Seventh-day Adventist Kinship International. God loves gays and lesbians, and we know that, and how wonderful to show our pride. They're not riding bicycles, they're in cars.
They're in cars. Everybody's in cars today. Very colorful cars, I might say. Very colorful cars. This is a big contingency, this SDA kinship here.
Lots of Seventh-day Adventists.
Yes.
No one went to church today. They're all here in West Hollywood. Or do you celebrate Sabbath on Saturday? When does Seventh-day Adventists go?
While we have a moment here, while you're enjoying the parade here, I want to say hello to Tampa, Florida, Jones Intercable on Channel 12 down there. I hope you're all enjoying the parade, getting good reception, which I know that you are. Everyone here is very professional, handling it and having a good time, bringing you this live coverage today. There's over 60,000 people right now in Tampa watching the parade. Welcome, Tampa, Florida.
Coming up, Melinda, I think this is the 1991.
The Long Beach Lesbian and Gay Pride Ralph Schaefer Award. The 1991 Ralph Schaefer Award is presented to Long Beach Lesbian and Gay Pride Incorporated, the producers of the Long Beach Pride Festival. The award is named in honor of a man who devoted his time and energy assisting many groups and is given to an organization which has made a noticeably positive impression on the gay and lesbian community. Congratulations, Long Beach Lesbian and Gay Pride.
Those men and women do a wonderful job down there. Long Beach. Beautiful spot, too, for a festival.
Yes, I covered the Long Beach Festival last month, as a matter of fact, and it's right on the ocean by the Queen Mary.
And the Spruce Goose.
And the Spruce Goose, and it's lovely down there. Absolutely great.
Riding in the next float is the Board of Directors of the Long Beach Lesbian and Gay Pride Festival and Parade. The Long Beach celebration is the third largest pride event in California and the fifth largest in the United States. Mary Martinez, president of Long Beach Pride, says that they are working to become more successful than CSW, the producers of the festival here. Ha! Long Beach celebrating their most successful pride ever just this past May in Long Beach at this beautiful Shoreline Park. Congratulations, Long Beach Pride Festival.
One of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs coming up here. This is great. This is wonderful. The Long Beach Lambda Democratic Club. Since 1977, the Long Beach Lambda Democratic Club has been supporting legislation and candidates which support lesbian and gay rights. Through voter registration, police relations, and other activities, this organization wants to make sure that lesbian and gay issues are fairly represented. The Lambda Democratic Club is out there working for you and your rights and asks you to come to join them together in pride.
Right now we have Bulldogs. It's located in Long Beach. Bulldogs is that city's newest full-service bar, which opened just last week. The Bulldog serves up a man-sized drink and has after hours until 4 every weekend. Oh.
The Silver Fox. 100 of the patrons of the Silver Fox Bar in Long Beach are carrying a helium balloon gay pride flag. And in a moment here, you're going to see this magic carpet and this
There
flag of approximately 5,000 balloons.
Incredible.
The size of this is 20 feet by 90 feet. quite extraordinary to see on your screen here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
this
a lot
is
of
beautiful.
blowing.
This
That
is
is
a lot of helium blowing.
Silver Fox. Boy, every year they have a fabulous entry.
They always have a very nice entry every year. You're absolutely right.
Silver Fox in Long Beach, California. This has to be today anyway, the world's largest gay balloon. Great Chingazis. Look at them. All right. They are crowd pleasers every year.
This is great. This is very colorful. It has the colors of the Christopher Street West flag, the gay flag. They did a great job here. And it's nice, all these floats these years, you can see the theme of this year's Christopher Street West Parade is Together in Pride.
The Silver Fox, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. This entry got a lot of tens in the voting scale.
Yes, they got a lot of tens on the streets from this, I imagine. Look at all these good-looking guys carrying
Major
this,
beef.
Carrying the major. Is that what they call it? Major beef, Frank?
Prime cut right there. We have Search Alliance. Their mission is to proactive AIDS research. Search cuts through the red tape which has paralyzed much of the AIDS research establishment and made research too costly and time-consuming. Their goal is to find a cure for AIDS and, along the way, find effective treatment for AIDS and its opportunistic infections.
The Atlantic Alano Club. The members of the Atlantic Alano Club for recovering gay and lesbian alcoholics is marching today, together in pride, as clean, sober, recovering alcoholics who are living life and having a great time sober.
Atlantic Alano.
Congratulations.
Many anniversaries. Here we have the Uptown Gay and Lesbian Alliance. The Uptown Gay and Lesbian Alliance provides a support system for gay and lesbians in the northeast area of Los Angeles. They work in conjunction with local chambers of commerce and neighborhood associations on local beautification projects. Riding in their 1955 Ford T-Bird is their current president, Victor Rodriguez.
And this is a great T-Bird when it comes into view here. Turquoise, I believe it is.
Gay and Lesbian Alliance.
There is that great, look at that great 57 T-Bird.
Wow.
Great. And that is Mr. Victor Rodriguez, the current president of the Uptown Gay and Lesbian Alliance. Herschel Rosenthal. State Senator Herschel Rosenthal from the 22nd Senatorial District in West Los Angeles is one of California's top lawmakers. We are proud to have Senator Rosenthal on our parade today. Thank you, Senator, for your support. And riding in the car with the Senator is his lovely wife, Pat. How are you today, Senator
Just
Rosenthal?
great. It's a wonderful parade. We now have to pass AB 101, and everything will be fine.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal.
Thank you.
And his wife,
Fantastic
Pat.
parade.
He's been a supporter of our community for many, many years.
Many years, yes.
Melinda, coming down Santa Monica Boulevard right now, I believe, are the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Scientists.
Gay and lesbian scientists. Let's hear
We
about
are
them.
everything.
We are
and we are
everywhere. Let's hear about them.
They want you to know that many of their brothers and sisters still do not feel comfortable marching in today's parade for fear of discrimination. This organization provides support for those people and reminds us that if we are alive today, if they were alive today, Leonardo da Vinci, Alexander von Humboldt, Alan Turing, they would all be marching with the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Scientists.
Southern California Physicians for Human Rights.
We got to move.
Coming out of that closet.
Oh, someone's getting out of the closet here, Frank. I don't
Isn't
know
that
who
wonderful?
it is. Yeah, it is.
Come out, come out. Today of all days, you must. There we are. Out and proud. Ooh, great somersault.
This is the Southern California Physicians for Human Rights. I believe this is coming out of the closet here. They are.
I hope
The
he's
Southern
wearing
California
underwear.
Physicians for Human Rights provides social and professional support for gay and lesbian physicians. Founded in 1979, the group has more than 180 members and provides physician referrals and a yearly medical symposium.
Wonderful group. The Southern California Physicians for Human Rights. No more closets. Great color. The whole parade has been just
Scientists out of the
waves.
closets.
Josephine
Physicians.
Baker. Look at all those
Here are the
wonderful
Southern
names.
California Physicians for Human Rights, right behind the scientists. This is a wonderful group of doctors
And I'm
that
sure
have been
they-
around since 1979.
I'm sure on this wonderful hot day they put number 10 sunscreen on their
I'm
legs.
sure they do. I'm sure they do. There's a lot of them in the contingency this year. There's a lot of them.
Wonderful. More doctors. Aid for AIDS. Aid for AIDS has been assisting people with AIDS and ARC since 1983. This outstanding organization is the oldest and only organization in Los Angeles providing direct cash grants to those needing assistance. Through fundraising and grants from the City of West Hollywood, Aid for AIDS has been able to provide assistance for over 2,500 people. Riding in the classic 1963 Mercedes is Walter J. Hanna, the Executive Director of Aid for AIDS.
Thank you.
Oh, this.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is Power 106's Big Beat Radio. Makes hundreds of appearances throughout Southern California's community.
That's Jay Thomas.
Riding in the radio is morning DJ Jay
Thank you
Thomas.
very much.
Hi, Jay.
Thank you.
Jay.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for supporting us all these years. I love you all, and you have me for one full day. Jay Thomas, gay for a day.
Truly humble. Truly humble. One of our Los Angeles personalities, AJ, can also be seen on Murphy Brown. Nice curls, nice curls.
Jay is just blessing the people here. This is Power 106. In case any of you across the United States are not familiar, this is Jay Thomas.
They're wondering what he has underneath the car. I believe he has trousers on. Sorry to disappoint the throngs of thousands.
He is going to hold up the parade. I know he is. I know he would do this.
Oh. The man shot a moon to Los Angeles.
Jay always has a good time. He's one of the favorite DJs.
Thank you.
Here in Los Angeles
There you
at
go.
Power 106.
Is someone talking to us?
Yes, I was talking to you.
Where are you?
Over here.
Where are you?
Right over here. Hi.
Oh, hi.
You are now being seen by 10 million people across the United States and Canada.
people?
10 million.
Oh, my God. I want to say hello to all of them, and this is just a normal day in Los Angeles. The normal afternoon. Thanks.
Thank you, Jay Thomas of Power 106.
Thank you,
Very
Jay.
proud to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
I'd like 10 copies, please.
Power 106 is a major sponsor of this Pride Festival, and some of their DJs will be providing music at the enormous disco tent on our festival lot.
GLAAD, the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation. The Los Angeles chapter of the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation was formed in 1988 to help eliminate negative stereotypes in the media, to change public opinion of lesbians and gays as projected in the media, and to promote fair and accurate coverage of issues pertaining to the lesbian and gay community. GLAAD's goal for the future is to end defamation against lesbians and gays so they can go out of business.
Yes. They do a wonderful job.
While we're here, Frank, for a moment here, I want to say hello to all the people in Santa Barbara, California, at Cox Cable, KCTV Channel 19. Approximately over 60,000 subscribers there are listening and watching us right now.
Wonderful.
Wonderful,
Just
yes.
incredible.
And having a good time watching this parade, as a matter of fact, as we are.
Proud in their own way, watching with us. Here we are, a group dear to my heart, the Valley Business Alliance. They're a non-profit organization comprised our hearts. You're a member too.
I'm a member of this, yes.
Comprised
Valley
of gay and
Business
lesbian
Alliance.
business people and professionals, established in 1979. The VBA has two main goals. We promote business networking among our community, and we conduct fundraising activities throughout the year for charitable organizations. The VBA will be sponsoring an evening of comedy at the end of September. We also have our t-shirt auction coming up and our water volleyball in August.
The Valley Business Alliance is an extremely important organization doing a lot of fundraisers for AIDS and various other causes. Tom Larkin, the Harvey Milk Award, named for San Francisco's openly gay supervisor, is presented to a gay or lesbian who has given of themselves far beyond the call of duty. This year's award recipient is Tom Larkin, who has been politically active as an openly gay Republican since 1983.
Congratulations, Tom.
Congratulations, we're going to say, Tom. I see the Valley Business Alliance is right there. And Tom, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Congratulations on being chosen as a 1991 Harvey Milk recipient. Is there anything you'd like to say to our viewers about what they can do to make a contribution to their community?
Well, thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here. We have such a diverse community, and I think we need to be proud of it, and I think we need to stop our inner prejudices and fights and get together and unite and enjoy our diversity and take pride in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom Larkin, 1991 Harvey Milk Award winner. Wonderful man who gives up his time, volunteers countless hours. We have the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. They provide the best possible care to people with the HIV. The foundation operates the Chris Brownlee Hospice, the largest AIDS hospice in the United States. staff and the volunteers of the foundation in today's parade want you to join them to fight for the living, care for the dying by volunteering your time and signing up at their booth in the festival. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation.
Fight for the living, care for the dying. And they march today, together in pride. Also the Chris Brownlee Hospital, they're being represented.
Marching today for those who cannot. We salute all of you, ladies and gentlemen.
The AIDS Healthcare Foundation at the Hollywood Center. I mean the staff and volunteers at Chris Brownlee Hospital.
Very moving.
We just passed, in June we just passed our 10-year anniversary of when AIDS was first discovered in this country. And it still is a devastating disease today, 10 years after the fact. And we have these ladies and gentlemen that devote a lot of their time and energy to caring for people with AIDS. Welcome to all of you to today's parade, and thank you for your contributions to the community. Our gay judges. The gay and lesbian community is very proud to have 4 openly gay judges sitting on the bench in Los Angeles. Riding together are Judge Rand Schrader, Judge Jerry Krieger, Judge Stephen Lux, and Judge Keith Wissott. Judge Schrader is a senior board member of the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Community Services Center. Judge Lux is a past board member of the Community Services Center and a past chair of APLA. Judge Krieger is a founding member of Temple Beth Chaim Hadisium. Judge Wissott was appointed to the Superior Court in 1982. Thank you, and welcome
judges.
our gay judges today.
You know, I had a clandestine affair with Judge Krieger once. It was cheap and tawdry, but it was wonderful. Here we have the Theater Project Dream.
Frozen Futures. That's where we'll be for the next 8 weeks. And we'd like you to come. Hey, Martin. I'd like you to meet my mate, Martin.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Martin the 10th, this is Carol.
Hi.
Yes, okay, ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, Martin. Carol. Get that.
What? Get that way, that thing. Get away.
That was Theater.
They're in Hollywood. They're an experimental theater lab. Their current production, Frozen Futures, hopes to awaken a dormant ecological humanitarian consciousness in Southern California audiences.
What? Huh? What did you say, Frank?
Who ordered the veal scallopini?
Oh, goodness. This is quite some group here. This is theater.
This is Los Angeles.
I think the easiest way to explain it is not to explain it at all. Just watch.
You want me to put my head in there? Pay attention.
Oil Can Harry's, located in Studio City. Oil Can Harry's is one of the country's oldest dance and entertainment clubs, serving gay men and women for 23 years. This month, Oil Can Harry's is celebrating their 6th anniversary of country western dancing. Today's entry represents the old and the new, gay men and women together in pride, hand in hand. The horse and buckboard is carrying the infamous Troopers, which appear every Sunday night at 8:30 with their high-energy comedy drag show. And here we have, take a look here, ladies and gentlemen, coming down the street, a great dance routine. gotta laugh. I can't stand it. Who are those people? Here we have all these cowboys. We have dancing cowboys on your screen now. Take a good look at this and enjoy. This is Oil Can Harris in Studio City, California.
Beautiful car. Beautiful women. Older than that.
Talk about having a good time, Frank.
Notice the barking approval of the crowd.
Yes. On your screens now you can see the horse and the buckboard, which are carrying the infamous troopers. Here comes the buckboard now, which the infamous troopers are riding in this. Very colorful, very beautiful, isn't it? Got great horses. This is like an old hayride wagon here, Frank. Doesn't it look like that?
What?
Hello, troopers. Hi, troopers. All right.
Now we have several religious groups in our parade, so all you atheists can go to the bathroom now. Affirmation is the gay membership of the Mormon Church. They're providing a social environment where they can express their feelings honestly and openly. The Los Angeles chapter is the largest in the United States. Now, Melinda, gay Mormons, are they allowed to have more than one lover at one time?
I don't know.
Oh, they're the ones on bicycles.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
They're on bicycles today.
right.
All right, here we go.
All wearing their dark
And
blue
these are
black. There was a tire blowout or something?
Yeah, I think her tire just blew out there.
Have another pizza, hon. The gay Mormons.
I believe coming up here, I'm waiting here, I think we have the Reverend David Farrell.
Yes.
The Reverend David Farrell receiving the Dag Hammarskjöld Memorial Peace Award. This year is Reverend David Farrell of the Metropolitan Community Church of San Diego. As pastor of the church since 1975, Reverend Farrell's devotion to the San Diego gay and lesbian community, both spiritually and politically, has had a great impact on the community. Reverend Farrell, congratulations on receiving such an outstanding honor.
Yes.
How have you been enjoying the parade today so far,
It's
sir?
wonderful. I'm glad to be in Los Angeles. Thank you for such a warm and a wonderful welcome. This is a great parade and a great day, and it's an honor to be a part of it with you.
And thank you very much for being here, Reverend David Farrell, the winner of the Dag Hammarskjöld Memorial Peace Award.
Here we have the Metropolitan Community Churches of the Los Angeles area. Metropolitan Community Churches were called into being in 1968 by the Reverend Troy D. Perry to empower gay and lesbian people to bring Christian salvation, community, and social action into our world. Members of most of the congregations in the Los Angeles area are marching together in pride in a kazoo band. The flags represent the 15 countries where there are MCC churches, and the signs show the cities worldwide where nearly 300 MCC congregations meet. MCCs have an AIDS ministry and present a gospel which is non-racist, non-sexist, and non-heterosex. Represented in today's parade with our pastor, Reverend Nancy Wilson. Hello, Reverend Nancy Wilson. Gay people are God's people. Gay people are God's people. Gay people are God's people. Say hello to Reverend Troy Perry, founder of the Universal Fellowship of Metropolitan Community Churches. Good to see you. All right. Hey, MCCers. You're a beautiful crowd. Smile if you know God loves you. All right. Applaud. Wonderful. Waving to their moms and dads. Metropolitan Community Church of Ventura. Serving Ventura County, the Metropolitan Community Church of Ventura presents a faith community where all are welcome to worship. MCC Ventura invites you to join them for Sunday evening worship to pray for the presence of Jesus in your life.
This is a very, very big contingency here. The Metropolitan Community Church of Los Angeles, all the religious groups here are marching together.
Wonderful. You know, the presence of a spiritual life in our hearts is very important. Be as a Christian, be as Jewish, whatever. I think it's very
God has no sexual orientation, and he's colorblind.
Exactly.
He or she, whatever we believe.
Right.
And is colorblind and no sexual
And I wonder if God shaves her legs. Did you shave your legs, by the way, today?
You can't see me on camera, but I have an exquisite skirt on here
A nice
today.
bowling shirt, too.
Yeah, I
Here we
know.
are.
Don Peterson is the district coordinator of the Southwest District of MCC Churches. He is responsible for supervising the ministry of the MCC churches located in Southern California, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. Welcome,
Yes.
Don Peterson.
Good-looking man. Are you single, or do you have a lover? I'll accept Jesus for you. This is Christ Chapel, Santa Ana, and MCC Ocean of Life in Costa Mesa. Christ Chapel, MCC, and Ocean of Life from Costa Mesa are riding together in pride in today's parade. Both churches branching out their ministry, furthering into the Orange County gay and lesbian community. I think riding in today's parade are the pastors of both churches.
Zev Yaroslavsky from the 5th Los Angeles Council District covering the west side of Los Angeles. Zev Yaroslavsky has been a strong and valuable ally in our struggle for equal rights. The gay and lesbian community is grateful for your friendship. How are you this afternoon, Zev?
Couldn't be better. This is a great parade. It gets better every year. And I just want to say this is the greatest festival celebrating human dignity, human rights, and civil liberties in our community, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Thank you very much for being a supporter of the community, Zev.
Thank you.
Zev Yaroslavsky.
Thank you, Zev. Good man. This is Southern California Update. Since 1979, Update has been dedicated to reporting honest, quality journalism to Southern California's lesbian and gay community. Yeah! The people of Update thank you, Los Angeles, for helping them succeed in their goal of providing valuable news now and for years to come. Update.
Class, the Gay and Lesbian Association of Santa Clarita. This is the first parade the Gay and Lesbian Association of Santa Clarita has participated in, and they are excited that the theme is Together in Pride. The communities of Valencia, Saugus, and Newhall have come together as Santa Clarita to be a visible and proud part of the CSW parade. The group is displaying their colors of yellow and purple to cheerfully communicate their existence both as a city and as a proud lesbian and gay people. Welcome to the Santa Clarita people.
Good-looking men and women over
yes,
there.
very beautiful colors, the purple and the yellow, quite pretty.
We have that wonderful group, Parents and Friends of Lesbian and Gays. The members of Parents and Friends of Lesbian and Gays, PFLAG, want you to know they love you and want to help you come out to your families. They invite you to their meetings and to stop by their booth at the festival. Yes. Riding in the car is the first and now past president of PFLAG, Adele Starr, and her husband, Larry Starr. We love you too, our parents and friends of lesbian and gay children. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
This is an exciting group of people.
Wonderful.
Mothers and fathers. Fathers marching with their daughters or their sons, and mothers marching with their daughters
Sisters,
or their
brothers.
sons, sisters and brothers.
Just
This is a
wonderful.
great supportive group for the gay and lesbian community, and much needed. For you people out there, if you ever feel like coming out to your family and want to know how to do it, this is the group to contact, PFLAG.
I'm blessed having wonderful parents myself that accept me.
Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays from Orange County. The members of the Orange County chapter of Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays are proud of their love, are proud of and love their gay and lesbian children. PFLAG provides a support group to enable parents to understand, accept, and support their gay and lesbian children. They are working together in pride for equal and civil rights for all gay people. That's PFLAG of Orange County. Not in Orange County, but I want to say hello to everybody in United Artists out there in North Hollywood, out in the valley. There are 250 to 300,000 people watching us now in North Hollywood on United Artists Channel 77. All my friends are there now. Hetty and everybody's out there. Hi, Hetty, and all you people watching out there. United Artists, Channel 77, and here on your screen now, the Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays from Orange County.
Just for Us is the support group for children of gay and lesbian parents. They meet the third Thursday of the month at the Gay and Lesbian Community Services Center here in Hollywood. Just for Us.
Just for us. You know, as the parade is going by here, I'm noticing that we have a lot of new entries this year in the parade, Frank. Yes. A lot of new contingencies
Lots
here
of
in the
new
parade.
groups.
A lot of new groups have come up.
All colorful, all proud, and all together.
Everyone enjoys this parade today. There are children enjoying the parade. There are gay and lesbian parents enjoying the parade today. The Gay and Lesbian Parents of Los Angeles is a support group.
They want everyone to know that you are not alone. These are gay and lesbian parents of Los Angeles, and it's a support group. They support Just for Us, and a support group for children of gay and lesbian parents.
Gay and Lesbian Parents of Los Angeles. It's a support group for lesbian and gay men who are parents or are considering parenting. They want to let everyone know that you are not alone. This group supports Just for Us, a support group for children of gay and lesbian parents.
And following up, Melinda, we have the Claremont chapter of Families and Friends of Lesbians and Gays marching today in support of their gay and lesbian children. Families and Friends supports a speakers bureau, bi-monthly meetings, and lending library and personal counseling. We welcome Families and Friends of Lesbian and Gays, Claremont. As you can see, they are
all different kinds of contingencies here that are marching. A lot of parents and friends of lesbians and gays are marching here today. Ideas Association. Ideas was formed in September of 1990 to help community members get ideas for artistic works and to provide vocational art workshops. We all know that AIDS has hit the arts community hard. Riding with ideas in today's parade is Fran Jeffries. Also riding is Mrs. Laverne Disney. Her son Michael had planned to walk today, but he recently died of AIDS. The Ideas entry is dedicated to Michael. Ideas stands for Identity in Existence Art Workshops. Welcome Fran Jeffries and welcome Mrs. Laverne Disney.
Hi there.
great contingent, colorful.
It is colorful.
Here we have Friends. That's Fran Jeffries. She's a friend of
Yes. This Ideas is a big contingency.
Yes. She's going to have strap lines tomorrow morning from the sun.
That's Fran Jeffries you're seeing on your screen now, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Mrs. Laverne Disney, and this Ideas today is dedicated to her son Michael. How do you do?
Okay, who wants to be on the Howard and Dave Vanderman show?
See, I'm waiting till it comes on the screen. I'm waiting till it comes on there.
The show needs no stars, he says. Grandstand H. Hey, 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 let's hear it for Grandstand H.
This is Friends, I guess, from Bakersfield area. It's a social support group for the gay and lesbian community. Friends, yes. They're in southern San Joaquin Valley. Friends is proud to be together with all of us today.
Gotta make sure we get that on the show for sure. Hey. Oh yeah, yeah. One of my favorite corners in all of West Hollywood. Yeah.
Thousands of people having fun. Hello, Bill, one of our chairs of AB 101.
On your screen now you can see Howard and Dave. Howard and Dave, man to man. The Howard and Dave Show wants to show the complete spectrum of the gay and lesbian community's talents, personalities, achievements, and humor while still being able to focus on important issues.
Yes, I want a date. I'll see you later.
Little Frida's just opened here in West Hollywood. Little Frida's is a coffee bar and art gallery. It's a great place for members of the community to socialize. Come feel the Frida spirit. It's named after the famous Mexican artist Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. So it must be Hawaiian, I imagine, Frank.
Now here we have
the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Community Services Center, founded in 1971, is celebrating its 20th anniversary and kicking off its first 20-year celebration with today's parade entry. The center has become Los Angeles County's largest provider of HIV-related services and the largest provider of services to lesbians. Past board chairs, Duke Comages, Terry O'Brien, Dennis Odoms, Karen Seitman, and Alex Mariga are riding in the first car, followed by center co-founder Morris Kite. The center's marching unit, led by board chairs Rose Green, Mason Summers, and Executive Director Tori Osborne, represent the many services and programs serving more than 20,000 people per month. Congratulations, Gay and Lesbian Community Services Center on 20 years.
Look at these wonderful faces. All these wonderful volunteers. Tori Osborne and her whole support staff and volunteer staff do a wonderful job. Coming up, we have the Gay and Lesbian Resources of Ventura County. It's the oldest and only gay and lesbian organization in Ventura County. The agency operates a hotline, offers crises counseling, rap groups, a newsletter, resource guide, and services people with AIDS. Marching today are dedicated volunteers displaying the pride of Ventura's lesbian and gay community.
They're just having a good time. Let's just watch them have a good time, Frank. This is a very big contingency. This is still the Gay and Lesbian Community Services Center that you're seeing on the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Block goes for blocks. It's
yes,
wonderful.
It goes for blocks.
Still the center.
This is Mason Summers riding on, and this is the float here. This is a wonderful float. They have adult emergency services, West Hollywood HIV Healthcare Center, the first 20 years.
And many, many more for all of us. That wonderful man from the health clinic, Alex. Here we have the Ventura contingent.
The Gay and...
Yep. We saluted them. Yes, the Gay and Lesbian Resources of Ventura County. We have a marching contingent.
On your screen now is the AFL-CIO Social Workers Local 535, which promotes the visibility and civil rights of lesbian and gay people within the union. Local 535 is actively working for domestic partnership benefits, protecting the right of lesbian and gay clients and employees, and decreasing homophobia within the social service industry.
And we have now the Great American Yankee Freedom Band. Formed 12 years ago as a musical outlet for the gay and lesbian community, the Great American Yankee Freedom Band has performed in parades and concerts across California in Phoenix, Houston, Atlanta, Reno, Washington. Their participation in dozens of events makes them truly ambassadors of goodwill for the gay and lesbian community. Melinda, let's watch and listen. Great American Yankee Freedom Band.
Lesbian Nurses of Los Angeles provides a professional support group for lesbian feminist registered nurses. With a membership of 50 and still growing strong, the group is celebrating their 6th year. To their sisters out there, they say, come and join us so we can support each other until we are so visible that we need no longer fear discrimination and can work and live together in pride.
I wonder if Nurse Ratchet would belong to that group.
She may be in the crowd somewhere. Who knows? Everybody's here today.
I don't think that's Nurse Ratchet. No, that's the Imperial Court of Los Angeles. They're part of the Southern California court system, and they're proud to present their Mr. and Miss Gay Pride 1991 Grant and Empress Hubert. Also riding is Empress Sahara. Let's see what kind of gown she's wearing. Yes.
We have something for everyone in this parade today.
Does your mother know?
On your screen now is Rosie's Restaurant and Nightclub. Rosie's Restaurant and Nightclub is the newest and largest restaurant in the San Gabriel Valley. Their patio overlooking the lagoon is popular for all types of parties. The parade vehicle that you're seeing now is a 4-wheel drive Lamborghini. That's a 4-wheel drive Lamborghini, Frank.
Something for LA traffic.
Yeah.
Huh? Caught on the freeway, just plow through. Great car. Great passengers. All right, here we have the Royal Joshua Court of the High Desert. It's the very first court in the High Camp Desert. Like most other courts, Joshua Court does a terrific job of fundraising for local charities. Through these fundraisers, they're able to improve relations between the straight and gay and lesbian communities. The Royal Joshua Court.
Joshua Tree down by Palm Springs in the desert. I know where that is.
You play golf there?
I don't play golf down there yet. I play golf here, but I should get down there and play it. This parade, I mean, it's so much fun today.
Were you in the Dinah Shore Classic?
I go down to cover it for my show every year for Lifestyles. I go down to cover it. I didn't play in it yet. No, not to work. To play there with it. To play there. Imperial Sequoia Empire from Visalia, California, about 250 miles north of Los Angeles. The Imperial Sequoia Empire actively works to raise money for their community, the Valley Children's Hospital, and children with the HIV virus. The Imperial Sequoia Empire is the oldest gay and lesbian organization in Visalia.
Visalia, the runner of life on the stocking of life.
This looks like God Save the Queens.
Yes, God Save the Queens.
Oh, this is the cast and crew of God Save the Queens, currently running at the Ruby Theater here in West Hollywood. God Save the Queens is a political farce about the outing of a U.S. congressman with the combined efforts of all facets of the gay and lesbian community.
Great bodies. God Save the Queens. Marching down Santa Monica Boulevard right now on this wonderful Gay and Lesbian Pride Day, the City of Angels Hospice Foundation. Serving people with AIDS and other life-threatening illnesses in their final stages, the City of Angels Hospice opened in December of 1988, providing a loving, caring, and home-like environment. In 1990, they became the fourth hospice to receive a license from the California Department of Health Services. The hospice and staff and volunteers, which you see right here before you, sponsor numerous fundraisers enabling the continued care of their patients.